And the talk is on.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 30 of JNS Talks. I'm Sho,
I'm Joe.
and we hope everyone is doing well considering what the world is going through. Obviously, I'm talking about COVID-19.
AKA Coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Or the
And
Rona.
yeah, but the hood renamed it the Rona.
Yeah.
Despite everything that's going on, we hope you guys are finding a way to keep your head up, to keep your mental state positive. I know it's hard, especially if you're going through a loss or if you're sick or if you're recovering. There's so many things besides the virus that are affecting people on a daily basis, right?
Yeah.
People have their shit, and this is just another layer of shit.
Yeah, it's like
piled on.
It's like shit water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I know that a lot of people could relate to this. You're like, getting to you're probably just crawling out that hole or maybe meeting a goal or something, and maybe you feel like there's always something happening.
Yeah.
That's it's always something. So this is like the ultimate, like, boom, like a KO.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 2020 came
Oh my
to
god.
just fuck shit up.
Yo,
You
just
know?
the other day everyone was having such a good time. New Year's Eve. 2020 is my year. 2020, we're gonna accomplish this and this and this. And then some nigga wanted to eat a bat, supposedly, and just fuck shit up.
Yo,
Okay, that's
all right. Let's address the bat thing, because there's a lot of rumors about this so-called bat.
I don't even know. I've heard so many
You know where
stories.
that came from, right? The movie Contagion. Remember at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
The bat, the monkey ate the banana. The end of the banana went to the bat. He dropped it on a
pig.
And then that pig went to the chef, and shook that lawyer.
Yeah.
Right. So that's, I don't know, and to me that's a Dominican shit. Cause remember when that video that he was saying that basically is a nocturnal virus.
Oh,
so everybody go inside after the sunset because
you talking about the WhatsApp?
Yeah, de que este es un virus vampireco. Like, come on, a vampire virus? Come on, cut it out. Like, let's be serious.
There's so many conspiracies, and it's not funny. Like, don't get us wrong. The situation is not funny at all, right? There's hundreds of thousands of deaths in the U.S. alone. But what people are saying now, the different conspiracies.
Cases.
Yeah, cases. The conspiracies and the stories, and people are just making shit up.
Way too much shit. Like, for example, people are making this the 5G networks supposedly is causing the COVID-19 crisis and all this crap. Like, come on,
the virus is a distraction.
Yeah, like
from whatever the government's planning or whatever.
That's another one, yeah. But yeah, and people need to stop with the bullshit. Like, let's be real. The shit is serious. The shit is true.
Like, okay, you believe what you want to believe, right? But you don't have to spread it, because the fact of the matter is there are people that's dying from this virus. And I feel like you're insulting those people and their families
that have lost ones, or even like, for example, like, everybody thinks that nothing will ever happen to them.
Yeah.
Until it does.
People live in a bubble.
Simple as an accident. People drive fucking reckless, right? And until they get into an accident, Or maybe they think not they don't even drive reckless. They're just, regular people driving and they never think they're gonna get into an accident because I drive safe. It's not you that's gonna drive safe.
Exactly.
It's the asshole that runs that stoplight. Or the stop sign like we went through.
Yeah.
And the same thing is happening with the virus, with the COVID-19.
Especially with
young people. Yeah. You think, oh yeah, people named it the old people disease. Come on, cut that shit out.
And it's like, especially in New York City, people have this mentality where they think
they're invincible.
And also when they say 6 feet away, social distancing, whatever. Social distancing doesn't mean social distance from strangers. Because I see people hanging out with, oh, but that's my friend. This is my family member. That don't mean anything.
Yeah, like if you haven't been with that if you don't live with that family member, you should not be visiting your family member.
Don't be visiting. Don't be going to their house. Don't be drinking from them. Don't be eating from them. Don't be sleeping over at someone else's house. Like,
yeah, that's the stupidest thing. You either, let's say this is what is happening a lot. And the governor, now everybody loves that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Cuomo, #heart. Yo.
And his brother, too.
Yeah. So he said it. Don't go to your vacation home or don't go away from the city trying to escape the virus because you're going to fucking spread it.
Which is exactly what's happening.
So people are going upstate and staying over at people's house.
And what about the Hamptons?
Oh yeah,
all the rich people go to the Hamptons.
See, now you heard the latest news, people. The Hamptons, not the Hamptons, but Long Island and the Hamptons, it's a hotspot now because of the stupidity of people going to Long Island.
Yeah.
To get away or going upstate. I'm saying it now. Upstate is gonna become a hotspot.
Yeah, it is.
Dutchess County, Putnam County is gonna become a hotspot because there's a lot of people from the city that are going up there.
And it's the stupidest thing. We're all complaining about everything being frozen. We're not going to work. Children not going to school. We can't go out and party. But we need to tackle this problem together. You need to use common sense. And yes, we all know common sense is not that common. But come on, tap into the little bit of common sense that you have.
Yeah.
And think, okay, let me just stay home. Let me just follow the rules. Let me not go outside and chill with people. Because they're saying you may feel fine, but you could still spread the virus.
Yeah, you could be, for people that do not understand what asymptomatic is, there's pre-symptomatic. That means that, there's that period, the incubation period, meaning that you catch the virus, you don't feel nothing. It's about a week. You're spreading it, and then you get sick. Then you start showing symptoms. And then there's asymptomatic, that you never get a symptom at all. The virus chills in you. It doesn't harm you for some reason. The virus doesn't want to fuck around with you. It's just there. And guess what? You're going around visiting people, going to your grandma, which is vulnerable as hell. And then guess what? God forbid, she gets hospitalized and God forbid the worst things happen,
Yeah.
Stay home, Stay home for real. Like, people just don't get that. Just stay home.
And also, you guys should be not only staying home, but take precautions. Take care of your body. I see so many people smoking.
Yeah, it's like
so much more than usual, and drinking. Just the other day, someone that I know was saying, "Oh, I emptied my bar. I'm so bored. That's all I'm doing is drinking all my liquor." And everybody's agreeing with her. And it's like, dude, alcohol lowers your immune system. So God forbid
like
you
crazy.
get it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
God forbid.
And people think that shit is cool. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like, it's
You
cool.
dumb.
Yeah, to be drinking and all this stuff. Like, nah, no, it's not cool. Like, I'm not even taking our like 1 week shot, my monthly shot.
I haven't even opened a bottle of wine, champagne, nothing.
I want to have my immune system like full, just in case I catch this shit, or like, I don't know if I caught it already or what, but just in case. I'm not doing no hookah. Our hookah's right there in the corner. It's chilling. That's why you're not seeing us smoking or anything until this whole shit goes away.
You need your lungs, most importantly.
Yeah, people don't understand. It's a respiratory disease. It's gonna attack your lungs and your heart.
And if it doesn't attack your lungs, they were saying on the news that it'll attack your gastrointestinal system.
Yeah, exactly.
AKA your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So you're drinking, you're eating all this junk food, and let's say you wake up with a hangover, right? That'll be the perfect day for the virus to attack you.
Oh yeah, your immune system is at the lowest point. You won't even
know what's going on. Is it the virus or is it just a hangover?
You know what I mean? Like, another thing is, like, for example, you just said you drank or whatever. Your immune system is shot there. And you need to go buy toilet paper, let's just say. So you make that stupid line outside Walgreens.
Yeah, we all know alcohol could give you diarrhea.
So you go outside that line and you wait. And you go into Walgreens and you grab some shit. Oop, okay, let me get my toilet paper or whatever I need. Oh, okay, I need this. Guess what? Maybe somebody that had the virus touched all that shit. Now, but you're rolling around with your mask, right? With your mask.
And most people don't even have this.
Right? So this right here is an N95 mask. A real N95 mask, right? This is a real N95 mask. Not the stupid little blue surgical mask, which is actually for doctors so they won't cough into a patient. This is to protect yourself mostly from dust. This is not gonna stop anything, for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part, it'll prevent you from spreading the virus and maybe some aerosol type of virus that's out there. So if you have it sealed right, it's supposed to actually be sealed right. Not like this. Not like that.
Not under your nose. A lot of people have it under their nose.
Yeah, I'm seeing people like this. And then also, don't do this. All the time, adjusting it, right? Touching it here. And then guess what? And then you're touching around your eyes. Which
is an opening.
That's it. You're done. If you have it in your hands. And also, if you have gloves. Right? Okay, for most people, I recommend don't use these shits. Just don't use it. Wash your hands. You know why? Because this gives you false, like, some bullshit confidence.
Yeah.
Right? Because you think you have your gloves. Okay, I got my gloves, I got my mask and all this shit. But you're going and touching all this stuff, and then boom, your phone. Right? You touch it with your glove and you answer the motherfucker. Come on. Now you got all the germs in there. So you know what? If you're not a doctor or you don't know how to use gloves, get rid of them.
And there's a certain way to take off gloves. Just the other day we came out of our house and people are nasty. They have someone threw the gloves on our sidewalk, but in front of our driveway gate. Their germs were just there. And who is at risk for getting it? Whoever walks past there. Me, my family. I was so tight. Like, it's disgusting. You can't just put your
or
gloves
anybody.
in the garbage. No,
say,
I know. That's what I said.
Let's say there's a kid walking around with his mom. And
anyone that walks there.
And he freaking touches the glove because he thinks it's a toy. Or let's say I'm backing up my car and I get out and I was this close to stepping on the damn glove. So let's say that glove was from somebody that just went to a store or was sick and coughed into the glove or whatever the hell. Right? And I step on it, and for some reason,
you gotta tie your shoes or something.
Yeah, like, well, I touched the bottom of my shoe by mistake, and then I'm an idiot and I touch my face.
No, it's like you get in your car and you drop something on the carpet, you pick it up. It's cross-contamination, people. That's the bottom line. Cross-contamination.
Yeah.
Germs get everywhere. And how many times we've seen people in their car with gloves on that you were just in the supermarket wearing?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
that don't make sense.
My point is, if you don't know how to properly use gloves, don't use them at all. It's better to just go home, and as soon as you go home,
wash your hands.
If you have hand sanitizer, put it right at the entrance of your home. Hand sanitize your hand, right, and then go wash your hand.
And first your face,
and then your face, because your face is the number one thing that's exposed. Even
before the virus,
yeah,
we've always came home and washed our hands and our face. I always tell the boys that.
Yeah.
As soon as they come home from school, boys, wash your hands and your face. So these are things that I've been embedding in the children.
It's funny to me because if I feel like the government is teaching how to do something that people should already know.
And people find that, this is how I know people didn't have this habit before, because they're finding it so hard to do now.
Yes, and most people that wash their hands, they'll just put soap.
No, you should wash your hands at least 30 seconds.
Not scrubbing in between, not getting oil your fingers, not, your fingernails, your cuticles and all that. Like, I last about a good minute just washing my hands, and then another minute and a half just washing my face.
And we even Listerine when we come home. Like, it's just stuff like that.
And blow your nose and all that, because you're breathing a lot of crap in. Like, there's a possibility, let's say, that you do breathe in a particulate of the virus. Blow your nose, wash your face, and that shit will just come out.
Yeah.
It could save you. Who knows? I don't know, maybe.
So, yeah.
And I'm not a professional, but this is just kind of common sense. Yeah. Like, if more people, we wouldn't be in such a big situation if more people would just be, because
conscious of what they're doing.
And stop being selfish also, because there's some people that are selfish, that they probably think they know they're sick and they're fucking around in the street.
Yes.
That's the worst part.
Oh my God. This brings me to a story that I read. There was this man that his wife went into labor, and he knew that he had symptoms, but he wanted to be there with his wife and see the baby. And his wife ended up getting sick, and that was the only reason why he confessed that he had symptoms of the virus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I mean, and I kind of understand, because it's like you're excited and you don't want to miss the birth of your child, but you should be thinking, like, I can't afford to get my wife or the baby sick. I guess he thought it wasn't a big deal.
Like, most
who knows
people.
What was his train of thought, but
most people,
look at that. They both ended up getting it.
Don't take he probably thought that maybe wearing one of these is gonna get his family safe. No, like this, like cut it out, people. That's not a shield for you not to get it.
Yeah, people have this, like you said, this false sense of confidence and security that.
And my thing is, the worst thing is when I see people with the mask and they keep adjusting it.
Stop touching
and adjusting it and scratching their face. Like,
that's just an addition to your face. You might as well don't wear it.
And like now they like if you don't have a mask, wear a cloth or whatever. Like
oh god, now wait, hold on. You
Oh.
just reminded me of these fake designer masks that come out. Come on. The mask is supposed to be a preventative measure, right? Whatever which way you could avoid spreading the virus or getting it is not a fashion trend. Don't be walking around with fucking Gucci, fake ass Gucci,
Yeah, in
and
the first
Louis
place.
and Christian Dior. Nobody gives a shit about that right now because there are people sick and there are people dying. Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives
if
a
you're
fuck.
rocking that.
And by the way, it's not real. Louis Vuitton didn't make it. Gucci didn't
They
make
don't
it.
sell their
Who
canvases.
made it was, first of all, if they're making it here, it's a Chinese factory, the same factory that makes the foofys.
Mm-hmm.
They sent the rolls of canvas to whoever orders it to make custom made stuff. Like, you know, there's some cars that have custom made LV like seats and stuff like that. Louis Vuitton is not gonna sell you a roll of canvas.
And then
Ever.
in a couple months from now, when everybody is getting back on their feet, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't rock fake designer, but you was rocking a fake ass mask."
Yeah, a mask
Couple
that Louis
months ago.
Vuitton, Gucci,
Christian
Goyard,
Dior, Fendi,
that
all of
no
them.
designer is not gonna make.
But my thing is, how shallow can you be? No one's worried about that right now.
And then on
if
top
you
of that,
are, you
joke
have a
is on
bigger
you.
problem.
And then if you are rocking that stupid shit, joke is on you because that one, it doesn't have. You wear a cloth, you could breathe through, it could stop, right? It has layers, right? Let's say you wear a scarf and you wrap it around like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I always recommend if you're gonna do that, get like a bounty or something and put it underneath, right?
Yeah.
It gives you more protection just in case, and then wrap it around for two reasons. Let's say you're gonna go out again. You could reuse it in a quickie.
Yeah.
You know, just change out the napkin or
It
whatever.
absorbs the condensation from your breath.
Yeah. Like if you cough or if you have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have it and you don't know, because that's the thing. That's why the reason why they want people to have face coverings is not because to prevent you from getting it. It's to prevent others from getting it.
Yeah.
That's why they say let's just everybody wear it, because you don't know if you have it.
And
Let's be
everybody
real.
should have been wearing it since the beginning of this.
Oh yeah, but people felt some type of way.
People thought that they couldn't get it.
Yeah, like, or a lot of people thought that they looked like clowns.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying.
look
It's
at
not
now,
about
everybody.
appearance right now. And if you're worried about appearance, then you got a bigger problem.
Yeah, and that's why you have these people setting
Take
them.
this quarantine period to reevaluate your self-esteem.
Exactly. Yeah, like, and there's some people, you know, like kind of like desperate, like for like attention because they're not used to staying at home so much. You know, they're used to going, you know, every weekend to the club and getting attention from dudes and shit.
And it's sad. A lot of women rely on dudes every weekend to go out on dates for a meal, just for a simple meal.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, for whatever reason. But it sucks.
And you know, because
look at all these work. Yeah, look at all these women shaking their bare ass on IG.
Oh,
for
yeah.
these IG parties. Like, you look stupid. Seriously.
Yeah, what's good with that?
I don't know. You're not even getting paid. It's just for attention. If you were making your coins, then okay. All right, and I'm not one to judge, but it's just like, if you want attention or you want a self-esteem booster, open an OnlyFans account. Do something like that. We all know what OnlyFans are.
Yeah, do
no judgment in that. You want to make money? Go ahead.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about these bird ass women who just do it for the fuck of it because you're home and you're bored.
yeah, you might as well make money. Do it the right way. If you're gonna do something like that, do it the right way. You know, there's no judgment. But do it the right way though.
No, and then I've seen a couple where it's like these women are doing it, but their kids are in the background at 1:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
like that's just shit. Like that annoys the fuck out of me. Yeah, because it's like, take care of your kids first, or at least put them somewhere out of the camera view.
Yeah, talking about kids, distance learning.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. How about you focus on your kids' education instead of doing that?
Those are the parents that you keep seeing the teachers on the stream on Google Classroom saying like, yo, there's like, it's crazy because I just saw today that there's however many kids on one of our kids' class that have not logged on at all.
There's a few of them.
That's it. It's been 2 weeks.
Like, remember, we have 3 kids, all in different grades. So we see a lot of shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, yo, if you're at home, I get it. If you're an essential worker, I get that it's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah.
But still, come on. Like, if most people are home, you know, it's your son, it's your daughter.
Yeah.
Don't make them look like lazy asses. Yeah. And actually, the parent looks like a lazy ass because everybody knows who it is. All right, so Sho is gonna be back. He's gonna take a little break. So my point is with Google Classrooms and stuff like that, because this is, you know, in New York City. That's what they're using. If you don't know how to use it, there's YouTube for it, so there's no excuse. Because I'd be seeing a whole bunch of parents putting posts how you do this, kids not turning shit in. Just go on YouTube. It's really self-explanatory. It's really easy. There shouldn't be no excuse for your kid not to be doing their work. So, you know, if you're at home, wake your ass up. You know, wake your ass up at 8. If you got an older kid, wake up at 8. Make sure they're doing it. If I don't know, we're not doing nothing. So I don't know why you should be sleeping in the whole day. But if you must sleep, just come back and tell your kid, wake me up if you need help. You know, then wake up every single time, like every 2-3 hours. But you shouldn't be sleeping. That's a funny thing because there's probably, I think I just saw a letter that they just sent to all parents. The chancellor of New York City schools, that I think there's more than 75% of kids that still haven't logged on. So that shit is sad.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even read that today. I didn't see that.
What happened with those kids?
Oh yeah, I had to go run because I thought one of them was crying. Yeah, they're just talking. You know, like when it's the 3 of them, it's like you never know if they're talking, laughing, or crying when you're far away. But anyway, yeah. Continue.
Wise Cam.
House of Boys. Yeah. So anyway, what were you saying?
About distance learning in the Google Classrooms and parents that supposedly don't know how to get it when there's YouTube to teach people.
Yeah, like go the extra mile and just learn.
Yeah.
Learn yourself. It's a new experience for everyone. I never thought New York City would be like this.
Yeah. It's
And
crazy.
I never thought I'd see the schools like closed. It's sad.
Yeah, it's has flipped everything around. And
you know, talking about kids, I gotta give props to the kids because you know how scared they probably are? Well, they are. Talking to our kids, I know that they're anxious and they're nervous. Even though they're happy about being home, they know it's not a good reason why they're home.
And it's twofold. The younger kids, they don't know what the hell's going on. They just know they're home.
Yeah.
But the older ones, the smart ones, you know, like the older
ones
ones
who
that
watch
could think,
the news and stuff like that. All three of our kids watch the news.
They know.
And we try to shield them to a point where I know it's going to affect them emotionally. Because I find like these days the news are putting out way too much sad stuff. Like the other day they put a video of a baby crying because he got the virus. Obviously miserable, doesn't know what's happening to him. And it's just no one wants to see that.
Shit, I got a panic attack.
And
seeing that kid like that.
Yeah, he did. And our eldest son saw it and he was crying. He went to sleep with that in his mind, and he actually cried himself to sleep just thinking about it. And just today, our 7-year-old was saying, "What if we're the only ones in the world?" Like, and just listening to them, you know that they're not thinking that we could catch this. They're just scared about everyone else. And it makes me think, God forbid that one of us gets it, like, what are they going to do? So you know what I mean? Like, it's sad.
Yeah, but
it's like, I don't want to go there, but you have to think about it. You have to be prepared for these things.
Yeah.
What happened? You got so quiet.
I'm not scared because, see, I disagree with you. I don't think they're gonna be scared.
You don't think our kids are gonna be scared?
No.
They're worrying about it now.
It's not like they're thinking about it 24/7.
Okay, I'm not saying that. But when they do think about it.
And it's one kid that overthinks everything like you do. But
all three of them know, and they are.
Oh, yeah, obviously they know. And they're.
Yeah, we do have an overthinker.
Yeah, and for the most part, you know, like, we treat them like equals. So yeah, they sometimes that's I don't watch the regular news, right? Like I watch Haystack, right? It's like certain clips of what you like or whatever. So obviously I only watch news for like 10 minutes per day, and that's it. Just to see what's going on in the world, right? And sometimes they see it. But these kids are, like I always told you, these kids are warriors.
Yeah, they are. I have no doubt about that, but I'm just, as a mom, just, you know, I have that extra anxiety about them.
Yeah.
About that.
As you can see.
Yeah, but anyway, besides our kids, I'm just giving it up to all the kids. Because you know every kid is scared to some extent.
Not every kid. Age.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Age.
Okay, you know what I mean.
See?
Obviously not babies and not like...
For example, kids...
The ones who understand. Let me clarify. The ones who understand.
Up to 7 years don't have a care in the fucking world. Which I wish I was a 7-year-old or less. Because you don't give a shit. Then the kids that are... Alright. Just saying.
Each kid is different. For the kids that feel and know what's going on and they're scared, I feel bad for them. I give it up to them. And that's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but kids have this thing about They don't worry. When did you worry?
I've always worried.
Did you worry about paying bills?
No, I'm not talking about that.
So it's very different from an adult.
But I'm talking about this situation, babe.
Yeah, but they still don't.
They're not going to school. They're at home.
They feel good because they don't need to go to school.
Okay.
And stuff.
Anyway, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah, on to the next topic.
Why are you getting annoyed?
I'm not getting annoyed. You're getting annoyed. I'm not the female here.
Really? That's my sexist. Stop. Stop it. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Just
anyway,
hardships overall.
Going on with that, the media does need to chill.
Yeah.
I get it that we need to be informed, but we don't need to be reminded of this shit 24/7. For example, Fox made a channel on their app that is called Coronavirus now. Is that shit necessary?
Well, for some people it is. They want to hear about it 24/7.
And see, and that's the problem with society.
Yeah.
That's why people live in this fucking stress. The news, the media, it just wants you to be stuck to the TV so they can make their profits.
Yeah.
It is. Let's
I get why you say that.
The news? What is it? The companies. What they just are there just to make people feel good? No, they are there to have you locked in, then show ads, make money. Know what I mean?
Yeah. And
the more that they glorify the shit, the more you're gonna tune in.
Always going off. Coronavirus. Like, all right, we get it.
Yeah, and that shit has people in anxiety. So if you have anxiety and shit about this, take all that shit off. If you have alerts and shit, take it off.
Yeah.
Don't put on the TV, don't put a news app and stuff like that. Don't. If you can't handle that shit, take it out, take it off.
Yeah.
And like, especially with, we all know that most people are without a job. Take out everything that is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hardships. Everyone's going through hardships, right? Unless you're like rich or whatever and don't have a care in the world except getting this.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't have to be proud. You don't have to act like, oh, I'm good. My bank account is good. We all know that a lot of people are going through it right now, right? A lot of people are worrying about their bills. A lot of people have rent to pay, mortgage, car notes. Whatever you can, push it back. They're doing that right now. Like, we don't have to pay our phone bill until May.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think they should have gave us till the end of May. It's just as soon as May comes, I think we gotta pay it.
I'm in May or some shit like that. But
your car note, if you have a car, push that shit back.
Call. Yeah, a lot of people also are just like, have this anxiety of calling creditors and stuff.
If you could do it online, do it online. A lot of people have that option too.
Yeah, like, I mean, but like for a mortgage, car, like, call.
And those are the big things. If you're struggling for food, get food stamps. Do it online. Do cash assistance. Do whatever resources you can
This is not the time to be proud.
Exactly.
They're delivering food for people. Sign up. If you need to go to your local school where they're giving away free food,
do that.
Go get it. There's no shame in this shit. This is a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Something like this has not happened in American history, in modern American history, where like this much people are broke.
90s babies has been through so much shit.
Yeah, millennials, we are fucked.
No, we're not. You're so negative. We're not fucked. But we've experienced some hard shit.
I hope that...
That's why a lot of people have anxiety.
Yeah, that's why, like, our generation is suffering from a lot of stuff. Right off the bat, we came out of high school in a financial drought, in a recession.
Yeah, it was hard to find jobs.
Yeah, like, it was just like mid the 2010s that things starting to get good and all this stuff, and then now this shit happened. Now, after all this goes down, we are in financial shit water as a country.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. No, like, everybody's life is gonna change, and I know that we're talking about a little bit of the negatives, but this is, like I was saying, a lot of positive is gonna come out of this.
Yeah, because that's the reality of it. This shit is negative.
Yeah, but let's concentrate on the positives. Now kids are gonna be more technologically savvy. Now, instead of maybe, like, if there's a snowstorm and stuff like that, kids could just hop online and do their work.
Yeah.
Now, that'll
be an option.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're gonna integrate technology. They should have been integrating technology, so these kids could know how to type. Because that's one of the main setbacks of this distance learning is typing. Kids are not used to typing.
Right. They go on the computer in school, but it's just like to do read aloud books.
Yeah, like,
and stuff like that. Minor stuff like that. It is not really like a oh my god, I'm stuck.
Just say tech.
Yeah, a tech class.
Yeah, so I think that once a kid hit first grade, they should be learning how to type.
Yeah.
This is a modern world.
Kindergarten. They should learn about the keyboard and how it works.
Yeah, maybe the ABCs with the keyboard, it'll help them. Yeah. And it's good because they can't cheat because QWERTY keyboards is not in order. So they can say, press A, press B.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think that's a positive that's gonna come out of it. More tech, more jobs are gonna be. I think there's gonna be permanent jobs from home now, because a lot of companies are gonna notice, hey, we don't need to spend money on an office. We don't need to spend money on as much floors. We can have employees from home that come in maybe once a month.
Yeah, but that's gonna take away jobs from other people too.
No, it's the same people.
In a way. No, but I mean like cleaners and stuff like that.
But new jobs.
It's new jobs. Scale.
It's just
everything's up and down.
It's just like tellers. Now we have ATMs.
Yeah.
Who has to maintain those ATMs? Who needs to build those ATMs? Who needs to maintain the system? This is what people don't get. When one thing goes out, another thing comes in.
Yeah.
People said that, Amazon is gonna destroy the retail business. No, how many people is Amazon employing?
Yeah.
And paying them better than the regular stores used to pay people. So
shopping. I miss going shopping.
Let's look at the positive, and at the end of the day, I know that like if this wasn't going on, I'll say, it's not gonna kill you, but this shit might kill you. So I mean, like, the virus might kill you. But beside that, the economic hardship is not gonna kill you. Okay, so I know that
No,
a lot of
some
people,
they get.
yeah,
Unfortunately, some people are committing suicide just
yeah,
because of this virus.
like we're all going through it. That's on some non fucked up shit. Find some what's the word that I'm looking for? Find
I don't know. What do you want to say?
like chill, like find some comfort in knowing that other people are going through the same
Right,
shit.
you're not alone.
You're not alone.
Focus on the light at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, that's what we all have to do. And while you're home, try meditation, try exercising. Like he said, don't watch the news as much if it's giving you
and let me
anxiety.
tell you something. Like, if some people are listening or looking at this and probably looking at us and like saying, "Oh yeah, they probably just got it good." No, I'm self-employed dude. Don't got a job now. Still waiting for New York State to fix their stupid shit so I can get my unemployment. So you're not talking to somebody that's not going through the shit. We've always said it. You're not talking to rich people or people that are detached or people that haven't gone through shit. We're going through this shit just like everybody else. Like which most people.
One of the reasons why we started this podcast.
Exactly. So
yeah, I don't want y'all to forget that.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it. I'm going through the shit. We're going through this shit right now. Like
we're just surviving on savings.
Exactly. And like thank everyone God else. That we had some money because or else we would have been in shit water.
Yo, is that your phrase for today?
Yeah, shit water.
Oh my God.
Because this, like, I don't know how else to describe this whole situation. It's
no, but find a better term. No,
but it's bad.
Seriously, this is a storm that everybody has to weather, and we just have to keep the faith that positive things will come
out of it, and positive things will come out of this. Like, it's fucked up that people are dying.
And my condolences to everyone who's lost someone.
And also, we have been affected by this. Not directly us, but I have had family that has had the virus. And thank whatever is up there. Because my faith is in God is, I don't know. Anyways, thank God or whatever it is that so far the people that got it in my family are fine. They have been able to fight it. But yeah, there was a cluster in my family that caught it. So yeah, it has touched our lives in a way. So yeah, we've experienced what it is to almost think that you're gonna lose somebody, especially somebody that's old. Because people are calling it the old people disease.
Yeah. People who are saying that, you need to really get it together and stop being selfish and stop buying everything out in the grocery because the elderly people need food too. Jesus and I'm gonna end it with that. Y'all really need to think about each other. Because that's the only way we're gonna get through this.
Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Actually listen to the professionals. And just stop being stupid. Because a lot of people, the stupidity is coming out in people. Like, don't go to the grocery and buy out a whole bunch of shit you don't need.
All of a sudden, people are baking.
You know,
what? You didn't bake before. You're not gonna learn now. Let's be real. Like, buying shit that you don't need is just wasteful.
Yeah.
Because while you're buying a bunch of flour to learn how to bake, there's someone who actually knows how to make bread for their family and need that flour, but they can't get it. Like shit like that.
Exactly.
People just have to think, because in a situation like this, the little things add up and it affects everyone. So we as a society need to think about each other, because that's the only way we're going to get through it, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
So my condolences again to anyone who's lost someone, especially if you lost a spouse, because I know that's my greatest fear, or a parent. And just, we'll get through it.
Yeah.
You have to keep the faith in whatever you believe in. Remain positive. I know it's easier said than done, but do meditation, do exercises.
And as we have said before,
different techniques are out there.
Don't stress out the things that you cannot change.
Yeah, we can't control this.
You know?
To an extent.
You control,
because you could spread it.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the general part, the whole shit. Do the positive things that you can. Like, stay home for the, if you're not working, stay home. Mm-hmm. And don't, like we just said, don't be a dumbass.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. That's like, I have no other words. I know that I'm getting at mad people, but it's straight up. Like, don't be a dumbass when you're out in public buying stuff. You know, because you might, like you said, with the baking or whatever it is, you might be hoarding stuff for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And you just bought out somebody else's dinner.
Yeah.
So how about that we let's stop being selfish, you know?
And
I think that's a key word.
So another thing I wanted to say is big ups to all the essential workers.
Oh yeah, for real.
And
thank you.
Especially to the healthcare workers.
Yeah, and because it takes a lot of fucking balls to stay working around,
people who are literally
hundreds of people that are contaminated, and you knowing that there's a big ass possibility that you are gonna get it.
Yeah.
So props.
All right, guys. So you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment also.
Yeah, share this.
If you have anything to say.
If you agree with this, share it. If you disagree, comment. If you have any ideas, especially that we're staying home, comment too.
Yeah,
comment
we're going to bring out more episodes for you guys. So let us know what you want us to talk about. If you have any stories you want to tell us, any advice you need, y'all know what to do. So end it.
And also, like we said, we're going to be throwing podcasts every other day or so.
Well, we'll see.
With more frequency, so people could have more content to watch or listen to. So yeah, guys. So as always, stay up and stay at home.
Yeah, and stay positive.
Stay up, and if you have a goal, don't stop working on it just because this is happening. Stay on your goal. Work on your blueprint. All right, guys. So with that, we're gonna leave it. So we'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye, guys. Take care.
All right, guys.
Stay
Until
safe.
next time.
Wash your hands. Wash your face. Y'all know what to do.
Yeah, wash your hands. Peace.